Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me. I'm doing a little video to give you guys my tips and kind of an intro to Color Street and application. So it's my favorite time of day right now. My kids have gone to bed. This is the time of day when I love to do my nails because I'm just usually sitting watching TV. I'm having a glass of wine with you guys here. So let me show you everything. I have a set here. It's called Talk Turkey. I think it's pretty cute. I'm excited to be wearing it for Thanksgiving this year. What I'm going to do is you just pull the tab and open the set. I actually have an open one, so I'm not opening that one right now, but what you're going to get is 2 strips like this. They have 8 sizes, 16 strips total, because it's really important that you get the best fit possible. Because you don't need 16 strips to do 10 fingers, right? But Color Street wants you to make sure you have the right size for your fingernail. So what I do first is I make sure I have washed my hands. I've already buffed my fingernails. I use one of these blocks, just the buff side, just to make sure it's nice and smooth and I don't have any ridges. Then I washed my hands. They're already filed. Your kit is going to come with a nail prep pad. I've already ripped mine open, but that is just to make sure you get any little like soap residue or debris that didn't come off from washing. You just wipe it on all your nails. And then little stylus tip is I fold it back up, put it back in the pouch that it came in, fold it up and save it for afterwards. It's going to help to make sure that it cures at the end. It's really useful. Okay, you're going to also have a nail file. It's always a cute little file. So I'm just going to tear these apart using the size that I know works best for me already. Now here's the thing, you're going to want to start with your pinkies and do your thumbs last, because your thumbs are going to be your tools for putting on your Color Street nail strips. Okay, you're going to take the top plastic layer off first. That's just trash. Seal. And you're going to lift the silver tab, and that's your nail strip. Now this piece is just trash, but what I like to do is called the anchor method. I could touch this strip, I can press the sticky part and just take my fingers off, but I like to hold it on here like this. It just feels to me like I have a better handle on it. Your nail strip has 3 layers. It's got a base coat, the polish, and a top coat all in one. This is one of the reasons why it lasts so long. Now what I'm going to do is try to place it on here, and you need to be careful not to get it on your cuticle, not to get it on your skin. I've got my cuticles pushed back. I do that with my fingernails. You can also use a cuticle pusher, but you just want to make sure they're pushed back as much as possible. One little tip with the cuticle pusher is that you can use it in the shower. At the end of a shower, when your hands are nice and soft, skin's nice and soft, you can push it up then if you have difficult cuticles to work with. All right, so I can place this on here just as quickly as that, but then, oops, doesn't look good, right? You can just take it right off. You gotta be a little careful so that you don't tear your strip, but you can replace it as many times as you need to pretty much. So again, I'm gonna make sure that I'm not getting it on the skin, not on the cuticle, just on the nail bed. As close as possible to the skin and cuticle without overlapping. And I think I got it pretty well there. side looks okay. You see, I've got it lined up there pretty well. My side looks okay. I think I'd go a little bit further to the edge. So I'm just going to peel it back off again. Replace. I know that this size strip fits my pinky nail perfectly. And I'm just going to have a little bit left over on the side, and that's awesome because I can show you guys how to get it off. So I lined it up at the base of my nail by the skin. I'm happy with it. I know it's in the right place, so I'm going to smooth it down really well. And you see it's kind of going over a little bit here onto my skin, but that's awesome because I'm going to show you guys what to do. Okay. So what I like to do here is pull down on the front. Get my anchor piece out of the way. Pull down on the front so that the strip comes down over the edge of my nails. And I'm going to use my tool, my thumb, to go under my nail and just separate the strip right there. And it's going to come off pretty cleanly. Smooth it down a little bit. I can file it a little bit more later if I want to. This piece isn't trash, depending on the size of your nails, like the length. Normally, on most of my fingers, I can use it again. It's double-sided. When I take this silver tab off, and you got to do this carefully, just be slow and attentive with it. You can see this side is also curved. This piece is trash. And I'm going to do the same thing on the same finger, but on the other hand. So one strip is going to work for 2 fingers. Isn't that awesome? That's why I always have enough to do my manicure and pedicure in one set. That is amazing. Such a money saver compared to going to get my nails done. All right. Now over here, this side is a little bit thicker. So it's definitely going to go over onto the skin on both sides. So what I want to do is just make sure I've got the base. Then I want to push outwards. And what I'm going to do is pull the skin away a little bit and make sure I'm getting the nail strip all the way to the edge of my nail. Same thing on this side. Just going to pull my skin away a little bit. Make sure I'm getting that all the way in. I'm going to use my thumb when I have the skin pulled away to just kind of push and make sure it goes all the way to the edge. And then what happens is you're using your thumbnail. I'm going to be using my thumbnail to perforate the sides. So again, on this one, I'm going to pull it over the edge in the front of my nails. You don't want to accidentally cut them off too short because then the tips of your nails are going to show. But again, I'm going to go right under the nail and just perforate it with my thumbnail. And it's just going to come right off. I got the tray that everything came in. I just put all the trash on that. Okay, so I got some issues here, right? What I like to do is use my cuticle pusher and just make sure it's nice and smooth, really rub down well. And then I go to the edges and make sure that the nail strip, polish strip, is pushed all the way to the edge. So I just kind of pull my skin out of the way to the side and do that. And then that's going to start perforating it. But I'm also going to go in with my thumb, just kind of push along there. And you saw how easy it tore on the front. Now this is just going to come right off where I've kind of scored it with my thumb. And you can see, sorry, there it is. That little bit comes off and then that's a clean edge. So that's what I do. And I did one strip on 2 nails. In this set, the glitters are a tad bit sheer. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably do double. I'll probably put the glitter set on in 2 layers. If you just do 1 layer with your color street, it's gonna last. It's gonna be awesome. If you put a clear as day coat over it, we have a clear coat that you can put over, it's really gonna last. It makes a huge difference. But if I just put 2 layers of the glitter that's in the set, not even introducing a new set, it's gonna make a big difference also. It's just gonna be, I mean, it's gonna be 6 layers, right? Because each one is the base coat, the polish, and the top coat. So you're gonna have that twice. It's really gonna stay. It's gonna be awesome. Now, if you didn't tear yours nicely and it's a little jaggedy, you can open your file that comes with it. Cute little nail file. Or I suggest also getting a glass nail file. These are a bit of an upgrade. But these are awesome too. You want to use the side that's not too rough. And when you go to file, make sure you're not filing on top of your nail because you don't want any shrinkage. You don't want it to be shortened up too much. But I usually go kind of under the nail a little bit just to make sure I've got all the little stragglers, right? Just make sure I've got all the little bits. I still need to get the side of this one off as well, but you can see Color Street. Isn't it awesome? If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. If you've never done this before, just tell me you want to try a sample. I would love to send you one because once I tried a sample, I was hooked. I had to sign up with the company because I knew I was going to use this stuff forever and I wanted to get 25% back because why not, right? And I just love sharing it with people too. So let me know if you need a sample. Ask me any questions. I will be happy to hop on here and show you any more tips, answer any more questions. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed seeing how to apply. I'm going to go sit down with my wine in front of the TV and finish this up, and I'll post a picture to show you guys how awesome it looks. All right, I'll see you later. Thank you so much.